Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another episode of Glory Hunter. In today's episode 149, we're in the Champions League final for the third time, and we have Real Madrid, a side that finished on 104 points, with a goal difference of 104, and a side that is the best team in the world. We've got a monumentous challenge to overcome here at the San Siro. However, that is a ground that we called our own when we won the Champions League, when we were in charge of AC Milan, all the way back in Season 4. Since then, Champions League and European finals have been a crux. They have been brutal, they have been painful, and they have been unbearable to watch. Last time we were here, it was with a Dortmund side that was better than this Atletico Madrid side. A Dortmund side we beat in the semi-final, and to go check out last episode. A Dortmund side that got pumped by Liverpool 4-0. And the worry today is that this Madrid side's this good. It has beaten me 6-0 and 4-0 before, that this Madrid side could indeed absolutely pump me today as well. But we live on with the hope in our hearts that this is the time we finally notch up our second Champions League of the save. I've often said, if we complete Glory Hunter, it's good. But to only win one Champions League in 20 seasons with world-class teams is almost a little bit of a failure. Can we finally put the nail in that coffin and win that Champions League, that second Champions League today? Without further ado, give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get into it as well. The match sounds will be on because it is the Champions League final. Since we last met, which was Dortmund 2-0 and Dortmund 2-1, we beat Villarreal and Bilbao 5-0. The 4-2-3-1 is purring, and well, lest we forget last episode, the kids, the Rezzies, beat Real Madrid 3-2 in the 4-2-3-1. I will say I'm not brave enough to play the fully rotated side in the Champions League final, that is for sure. We're of course going to have a little bit more look of an in-depth look into the run-in for ourselves here, just to recap it for you. But we're going to start with Real Madrid, because they are the best team in the world. 131 goals for, 27 against, 104 points. Can I just say we finished on 94 points for the second year in a row with the exact same record of 4-4, and we can't get close to them to win the league. We lost the league by 10 points and we got 94 points this season. That's how good Real Madrid are. They lost 2 games all year. They lost to ourselves in Barcelona. That ain't too bad. The 2 draws they had, Granollers and Real San Sebastian, there is a world that they probably could have ended up on 110 points. That might be the second highest that they have finished on. There was 102 there, 100 there, and yeah, that is the highest amount of points someone has got in a league season, and we play them in the final. Let's go have a look how they've got here. They are fantastic. We know how good they are. We know this squad from the back of our hand because we played them a lot. Let's go have a look just solely at Champions League though. They got out top of the group. They beat Panathinaikos 17-0. 17-0. This is the team we have to play in the final. They got through Panathinaikos 17-0. They beat Bayern 2-0 and 1-1. And the only team in world football that could maybe stop them is Liverpool on this save. And well, they beat them in a penalty shootout. We were almost praying for them to get knocked out, just in case we made the final. They drew to Juve away before beating them 3-1 at home. And they are a side that are steeped in glory. Brian de Jong this season has got 31 and 34 in 14 Champions League games, has 18 goals. That is correct. 18 goals in 14 Champions League games. You're looking at the all-time goal scoring record in the Champions League there. He is incredible. There is, however, some team news for today, and some big team news at that. Jonathan is doubtful with a twisted knee. His strike partner in crime may not be starting today. Be interesting to see if Real Madrid risk him or just put him on the bench. The second one is definitely out with a concussion. Their star-starter left-back in Martin Samanito is out, which means they're going to be having to play a second-choice left-back, which could mean good news for us. In terms of ourselves, we're in good form. We're going to play 4-2-3-1. We're going to go after them. And that is because the form has been great. We're going to go out there with our best team. We finished second in the group in the league phase behind Real Madrid. Same amount of points. We knocked out PSG, we knocked out Southampton, and we got lucky against Dortmund in the second leg to win a very, 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 not a dubious penalty, but a lucky penalty where Ernest decided that he instead wanted to eat a little bit of robusti instead of just man-mark him as well. So it's a good run for us. It's a Champions League final. If we bring up the table, we won it in season 4. We won it in season 5, sorry. We won it in season 5 of AC Milan. We made the final with Monaco. No, we lost in the semi-final to Real Madrid. There we go. That's the game I was thinking of. We definitely made the final and lost to Dortmund, to Liverpool there. In our second one as well. We've also lost the Europa League final to Napoli when we were with Monaco, testing this 4-2-3-1 and trying to perfect it. Outside of that, we've won our other finals apart from Real Betis. So, season 3, we lost the final. In the final, we lost to Chelsea in the Europa League final. We won in season 5, the UCL with Milan. We won in season 7 with Newcastle. And we lost in season 8, the Europa Conference League final. That is, and we've also lost, obviously, with Dortmund. That means in 5 finals in Europe, we've won 2, lost 3. It's not a good record. Generally put, I'm usually, statistically, FM 22, 21, 20, I make a Champions League final, I generally win it. You know, out of all those finals I've made to end saves, right, there's only one final we did not win in that run, and that was with Messi. We lost to Chelsea in the final. No, 2. We lost with Sunderland to Liverpool, and then we beat them in the semi, and Mbappe scored the winner. So that is 6 or 7 Champions League finals before FM 23. I'm 5-2. In this save, in 5 European finals, I'm 2-3. We're fighting history. We're fighting the best team in the world. But let's get into it. We are playing 4-2-3-1 and we're going full strength. Radicic is in goals. He's probably going to be the starting keeper or close to it for Spain in the World Cup, which you're not going to get many episodes. If we make the World Cup final, you get it as an episode because international football doesn't matter. Inquisitor is the best Spanish right back in the game and arguably one of the best right backs in the world with Ernest, who is at Dortmund. He's a massive man that needs to do his job. Bordalo's coming with one thing in mind: set-piece corners. He's been pretty good this year. He is known for a little bit of a red card though, but he scored 5 goals from corners. We need him. Adem begged me to stay as an important player, and to be fair, he's been fantastic since coming in, and he is there as well. Okafor, though, he's your left back. He's a big boy. He's 6'5", and he has a big job on his hands to defend those balls in, but also find a goal from a corner. Tyrone is elite. He's fantastic. He is going to be one of the best midfielders in the world when he's finished growing. And, well, this is his moment to shine. Jude Bellingham is on the other side of that hill, though, declining. The end of a swan song, the end of a legendary career. And, well, right at the end, can he lead us to glory and beat the old foe in Real Madrid? Who knows? Dita's world class. He's wanted by half the world. He's wanted by Barca and Liverpool and City and you name it. How long is he going to be here? I don't know, but we need him. Dogana is our best player. He's wanted by Barca himself. 180 mils the release fee, that is that. He is world class, he is well rounded, and can he lead me to glory? Riviere has put himself in contention for French World Cup, selection. He's a very good footballer. He's been scoring of late. His first year in the league's over a 7. Second half of the year became good. But I think this game comes down to this man here. His name is Adrian Vera, and when he is on and when he wants to, he is the best striker or one of the best in the world. He's not as good as De Jong, he's not as good as Castro, he's not as good as Real. But when he wants to, he will bury. And when he wants to, he will score. 33 and 31 this season, 33 and 29. He's got 11 and 13. And, well, the Champions League final might come down to if the Argentinian wants to win it or not. This is our moment. This is our time. It's Real Madrid. It's Atletico. It's an all-Madrid final in the Champions League. It's our moment. Is it our time again? Or is it going to be heartbreak? Let's go find out. Let's have a look at this Madrid side. Ades is the best keeper in the world. He's fantastic. He is outrageous. Lefebvre is on the right-hand side. He is a guy we called up for France. Urate is fantastic at the back. He's small. We have to pin ourselves on him. That is the man we have to get at when we rip it in. Giovanni, though, he's 6'3", makes up for it. He is superb. Morgala's getting a little bit older. We need to get at him there. Pedro's Pedro. Fantastic footballer. Pavel, yet again, very good. Camavinga, like Bellingham in the song of his career, a star-studded career, could win another one. Iker Aguirre is here as well. Yaquim is starting. Jonathan doesn't get there. Yaquim's not the greatest, but he's not bad. He's more of a winger. And then De Jong is De Jong. We know all about him. Here he is. On the bench, no Jonathan. He's been completely omitted. Kaplan's on the bench. Veteran. Bryce Galbert's a good player too. Juan Morales knows what he's doing. Ben Dodak's had the most weird career ever, and he's fantastic. And Pedro Ruiz is a 22-year-old that knows how to find the back of the net. It is a star-studded Real Madrid side, and I'm missing a couple of big names there, though. And Jonathan and Samanito, who both would probably start the final. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The Champions League final. Here we go. The Champions League music should be coming in the game in a second. Hopefully you guys can hear it. This is our moment. This is the time. No Champions League song? Might be coming out when they line up. Wow, that's really odd. There's no Champions League song there at all. That's actually really, really odd. Here we go, boys. And we are away. We are away. It's a set piece. It's Dogana. Around the wall and in one time. Dogana. Oh, it's hit the bar. It's come out. I thought it was in. I thought it was in. I thought Dogana scored. I thought he did it. Why was there no Champions League music? That's the whole reason we did that. That is really no music. Wow, really? Okay, whatever. Sorry, guys. Sack the DJ. He lost the soundtrack. Sack him. It was actually my bad. I'm the DJ. I should sack myself. Alright, turn the music off because we don't need it. Alright, here we go. I thought he scored. That's the one that needed to go in. We're here at the San Siro. 12 minutes played. It's 0-0. It's a highlight here. It's a Quisiero. Real Madrid, by the way, this is for the quad for them. This would be the quad. They want. Oh my God, De Jong's been left free. Wow. Okay, boys, go to him. Thank Christ he missed. Jeez, pretty poor there. There we are. 17 minutes played. Big moment for Madrid. De Jong will absolutely whiff these lines. 23 minutes. It's 0-0. Yeah, Madrid have won the champ. I think this is actually for 5. The league, the Spanish Cup, the Spanish Super Cup. No, this would be for the quad. 40 minutes played, a very cagey final, which, look, I'm happy with because Madrid could pump us. Highlight right at half-time. This would hurt. Pedro, is he going to go for goal? He goes short of Lefebvre. Pascal Lefebvre, the right back, puts it over the bar. Interesting highlight. Not well defended, but look, at half-time it's 0-0. We'll take it because we could get pumped here. I'm going to get aggressive and tell them, hey, boys, we kind of need to get going here. This is kind of our time. Going to just get stuck in off as well, only because I'm worried. I'm so paranoid about a red card here. All right, your Dems not had the best of the game. It's a highlight, though. Rivieri, Okafor, whips one in there. DOPDA, that's over the bar. 57 minutes played. There's not been a clear-cut highlight for anyone. Odessa goes short to Urate. We're going to press, as always. Camavinga gets it out. Morgala, though. Rivieri goes to squeeze. Doesn't win it. Ball goes over the top. De Jong's picked up a knock. Baldalo, man, marks him well. Radicic, Baldalo. Jude Bellingham turns. Tyrone now. We need to be brave. We need to play through the press. Dita's feet is good. Dogana turns. Ball to Rivieri, the wonder kid. Can he find the right pass? There's a few boys top of the box. Tyrone deflected it in. We lead in the Champions League final. It's an own goal from Giovanni. We'll take it. We don't care. We are potentially a half an hour away from winning the second UCL with the save. And here we go. It's 1-0. We don't care it's scrappy. We don't care it's come out of that. Tyrone hits deflection, and in. We do not care. The best team in the world are behind. We are beating Real Madrid. Here we go. 61 minutes played. Radicic finds Tyrone. He goes long. Vera needs to make himself a nuisance here. Does, but it falls to Camavinga. Dogana wins. Dogana's going. Rivieri, the Frenchman. Down he goes. Clean tackle, says the referee. Camavinga now. Goes the build out. Urate. Finds Galbert. Goes long looking for De Jong. We need to win that Inquisitor. He does. Feels like we've got the momentum. Adem. Okafor. Poor touch. Pedro. Goes for goal. That's over the bar. Here we go. We beat Newcastle with AC Milan. We lost to Liverpool 4-0 with Dortmund. We lead 1-0 against Madrid. Pedro now. Bordalo wins. Bordalo, 6'6" Brazilian, nearly. Alright. Adem's had a stinker. And I'm going to move Okafor into here. And his name is Alberto. And Alberto, mate, you're a wing back on defend. You do not move. Set pieces, we go in the corners. Straight away onto attack. His name is Okafor. Into there. Alberto is fine. And there we go. Just move them around like that. Here we go. Joachim De Jong now. Goes on a run. De Jong, Tyrone, clears. Running as far as Pedro. Because I'm trying to make a change. FM gets him a highlight. Radishit spills it, headed away. Not the greatest keeping. Galbert now. De Jong's around. Block. Bellingham gets it. Got to get this one away, boys. Highlight ends. Dogana now down the other end. Weird place to cut to a highlight. Morgado clears. End-to-end action. De Jong again. Here goes De Jong. Bellingham can't get near him. De Jong's on a run. No one's going near De Jong. He's the best striker in the world. Galbert's there. And just like that, no one wanted to pick up De Jong. He's the best striker in the world. He's got 100 and fucking million goals for the USA. How do you not know he's there? Bordalo just ran away from him the whole time. Never steps on him. Where are you going? Wowee. Vera's had a stinker as well, but I'm not brave enough to bring him off. I think Rivieri comes off here for Kulic. Kulic can provide us a moment. Bellingham's dead. I don't like taking him off, but he's a penalty taker. That's my issue. He's a penalty taker. Mate, you sit on defend. Don't move. You sit. Time ticks away. 80 minutes played. Even game. Alberto throws. Dogana falls to Vera. Inside towards Kulic. Doesn't find him. Adesa goes long. Need a win. Radicic. Don't. Not like this, man. Not like this, FM. How corrupt is this game? Dogana into there. His name is going to be Danny Schmidden. How corrupt is this fucking goddamn game, man? How corrupt? How fucking corrupt? How corrupt? What's the point? What is the point? What is the point? Can we find a moment late doors here? We don't deserve to lose today. Dogana. Back stick. Cleared away. Okafor needs the win, doesn't. Alberto now. Okafor. Dogana. Cleared. We need to get on the press. Kulic. Dogana. Needs to whip it. Fucking whip it, you fucking idiot. Quizieto, run straight into him. Yeah, world class. World class right back, run straight into him. It's all over now. We lose the final, game's rigged. The game is rigged. This is the worst FM they've ever made. Wow, we lose another Champions League final, but what are we meant to do? We played well, went toe-to-toe, we should have won it, and well, there you go. What is the point? What is the point? Like, what is the absolute fucking point? Like, what the absolute fuck is this? It's a Champions League final. I have a world-class goalkeeper. I have two 6'6" centre-backs and a world-class keeper. And you're telling me the Champions League final gets decided because the game goes, well, no, it's Real Madrid. Your keeper's going to come out the box and take a touch like this? Every final bullshit like this. Every time it's bullshit like this, man. It's stupid. What the fuck, man? Look at this. Every fucking time. Fix your fucking dumb fucking game. Fix it. No, keeper doesn't need to boot it. Keeper wouldn't be there and come for that. Like, that would be the centre-back. Centre-back would just knock it back to his keeper and off you go. The keeper wants that one. The keeper's going to take a proper fucking touch and not forget the ball's there. And the keeper's going to take a touch and either then look to go second line, or even better, the centre-back probably just drops off. There is no pressure. There is no pressure. Yet again, it's another 2.5-star regen that doesn't look that good that wins the game for them in a massive moment. Last time it was that Damien Barge-ass guy. Stupid, man, honestly. Look, he's got so much time. Look, what really should happen is Okafor's spacing there. Radicic should be here, and Radicic just go, head it here. Thank you, game over. Right? Instead, we force Real Madrid long, which is an accomplishment. He tries to take a touch like this. Like, Radicic shouldn't be here in the first place, but he's here now. And then from here, it's just like, okay, we can get rid of it or just drop out and play the ball here to the other centre-back. Instead, we stay narrow and he forgets the ball's there. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I can't stop watching this. Every time in a big game, something like this happens. Like, everyone's given up on this. And then Radicic goes and got a lollipop and just get there and whatever. Like, what the absolute bejeebers, man? Absolute stupid. I'm done with this game. This game, I'm done. I'm done. Might be save over, guys. I don't know if I'll go another season or not because every time it's the same bullshit. Every time it's the same bullshit. Do not buy FM24 because if it's going to be the same match engine, you're going to keep copping this crap. Catch you guys next time. Bye.